So you gonna sit there and say, Toni Braxton?
Toni Braxton, I got you.
Toni Braxton. No, Toni Braxton ain't never had your back.
I got Toni Braxton.
That is the catalyst of why me and my sisters have not been able to get along.
The Braxton family is right back in the middle of another messy public fallout. And honestly, this might be one of the most intense situations they've ever had play out on camera. What was supposed to be a fresh start for the sisters after years of heartbreak and loss has slowly turned into non-stop tension, accusations, emotional breakdowns, and old resentment finally spilling out into the open. This latest season of the Braxtons on WeTV started off feeling like the family was trying to reconnect and heal together. But instead, viewers ended up watching cheating allegations, money issues, betrayal claims, screaming matches, and even talk of physical confrontations completely taking over the family dynamic again. So, during one of the most uncomfortable moments of the season, Towanda completely shocked viewers after accusing Tamar of allegedly sleeping with one of Toni's former boyfriends. And Tamar did not take that lightly. She immediately fired back, accusing Towanda of stealing from her and claiming that Towanda was actually the one involved with Toni's man the entire time.
Who's the man that I stole?
Toni's. You slept with them
Oh,
a few times.
Who? What man?
Do not get the link.
Dirty low down ass bitch.
Oh, you such a liar. Such a liar.
Man, he said he Towanda.
At some point, Tamar started bringing up money and all the ways she allegedly helped Towanda financially over the years. She even claimed she was the reason Towanda was able to move into her home in the first place.
So I give away $50,000?
It was $50,000?
So Tamar gave me money for my down payment in 2018. She gave me $35,000. I have receipts. It was absolutely a gift. And it wasn't that I approached her. She said, but you know, I want to help you get your house. And I was like, okay. And that's just something that we used to do.
The entire table went silent after that because you could immediately tell this wasn't just some petty sister argument anymore. This sounded like years of built-up resentment. But Tamar still wasn't done. She also accused Towanda of allegedly stealing her credit cards. The funny part is that Towanda never fully denied the accusation during the scene. She mostly reacted emotionally and tried defending herself. And of course, once the internet noticed that, the comments got even messier. One viewer wrote, "It's always the person who borrowed the money gets mad at the person who loaned you the money." Another person said, "This family is beyond dysfunctional." Fans also felt like Towanda may have sometimes felt overshadowed by both Toni and Tamar's success over the years. Toni, of course, became the global superstar of the family, while Tamar managed to turn her reality TV fame into an entertainment career of her own. Meanwhile, Towanda often ended up playing the quieter supporting role in the family. She was always there during the drama, the emotional moments, and the family conversations. But a lot of viewers felt like she never really got the same recognition as her sisters. And honestly, some fans think that may have created quiet tension over time. Not necessarily jealousy, but maybe feeling overlooked in a family where fame and success were always such a big part of everything. As if the accusations of screaming matches weren't enough, one of the latest episodes featured an explosive confrontation between Tamar and Toni that shocked people. The argument reportedly started after Toni demanded that Tamar apologize to the family, but Tamar refused. Instead, she fired back and accused the rest of the sisters of owing her apologies too. And from there, the entire conversation started going left. Tamar began yelling and cursing, while Toni kept warning her not to cross certain lines. You could tell Toni was trying to hold herself together, but the tension in the room was already getting way too intense. Trina tried stepping in between them to calm things down, but honestly, that only made everything more chaotic. Tamar pushed Trina away while yelling that nobody should be putting their hands on her, but things kept escalating anyway. Towanda then had to physically hold Toni back while everybody screamed over each other at the same time. And honestly, the whole thing felt less like a family discussion and more like years of built-up anger finally exploding all at once. At one point, Towanda even shouted that somebody should call the cops, which left a lot of viewers stunned because nobody expected the situation to spiral that far. But then things got even messier once Tamar brought their niece Ashley into the situation. Now, if you missed that whole drama, Ashley had gone online and posted videos making accusations about the family, which immediately caused chaos all over social media. Fans were already talking, blogs were reposting clips, and the internet basically turned it into another Braxton family scandal overnight.
Ashley, who we love very much, posted her videos on social media with some accusations about her family. My family was a little surprised.
So when Tamar announced that Ashley, her niece, would actually be appearing on her podcast, some of the family members were not happy about it at all. One of the sisters basically admitted she didn't think bringing Ashley onto the platform was a good idea in the first place. But Tamar defended herself immediately.
I wanted her to come to a safe place to tell her story.
Now, Tamar seemed genuinely frustrated because from her perspective, she felt like she was being attacked for simply allowing Ashley to speak publicly. Everything spiraled after that. She claimed that shortly after Ashley was set to appear on the podcast, people allegedly started trying to shut down her entire business. Tamar then brought up receiving a cease and desist letter, which she felt blindsided by. And you could tell this part really hurt her because she kept repeating that she received legal paperwork before Ashley had even appeared on the podcast officially. Meanwhile, another sister denied being involved in sending the cease and desist and pointed out that her name wasn't attached to it in any way. But by that point, the trust between everybody already seemed completely broken. Because Tamar wasn't just upset about the letter itself, she felt abandoned. She kept saying nobody defended her publicly while everything was blowing up online. And that's when the conversation became deeply personal between her and Toni. At one point, somebody questioned how Tamar could possibly claim Toni never had her back. And that immediately triggered another emotional reaction. And it doesn't even end there, because Tamar started bringing up old situations and unresolved hurt from years ago, while Toni finally snapped and warned Tamar not to disrespect her. And honestly, once Toni raised her voice, you could feel the entire energy shift, because Toni is usually the calmer one in the family. So when she gets angry, everybody knows the situation has gone too far. Now, the allegations involving stolen money, cheating accusations, and betrayal remain heavily debated online. But one thing is undeniable. The pain, anger, and emotional exhaustion within this family feels very real. Watching the sisters scream at one another, accuse each other publicly, and physically clash has been difficult for many longtime fans who once loved seeing the Braxtons joke, sing, and support one another. Let me know your thoughts down below, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any new updates. Because something tells me this family drama is far from over.